Hi, I'm Natasha, and I want to talk about what leadership in homelessness prevention must look like moving forward, because we can't afford to keep approaching this crisis with the same strategies and expecting different results. As you've heard from my teammates, leadership already plays a crucial role in how we understand and respond to homelessness. But if we want real, long-lasting change, leadership has to evolve. It has to become more creative, more collaborative, and above all else, more compassionate. One of the most promising developments is in public-private partnerships. When government agencies, nonprofits, and businesses come together, the result is often a broader reach and a deeper impact. Let me give you a powerful example. The Curbside Chronicle in Oklahoma City. On the surface, it looks like just a street newspaper, but it's so much more. It's a business model that empowers people experiencing homelessness. Vendors are not just selling a product, they're regaining their voice, building relationships, and learning job skills and reclaiming their dignity one issue at a time. That is leadership in action. Leadership today also has access to tools that didn't exist a decade ago. We're entering an era where technology can actually help prevent homelessness before it even starts. Through predictive analytics, cities can now identify households that are at risk of eviction. This means that leaders don't have to sit and wait until someone ends up on the streets to act. They can intervene early with rental assistance, legal support, or temporary shelter. It's a clear example of how data-informed leadership can become life-changing action. We also need to talk about corporate social responsibility, or CSR. Businesses are starting to realize that they can be a powerful part of the solution. This isn't just about writing a check. It's about creating inclusive opportunities. One inspiring example Cayman mentioned earlier is the Grayson Bakery in New York. Their hiring model is simple. They practice open hiring. No interviews, no background checks. If there's a job available and your name is on the list, you're hired. Many of their employees are people who've experienced homelessness or incarceration. Grayson isn't just about baking brownies, they're about baking second chances. They're showing that leadership in the private sector can be bold and life-changing. But even these amazing programs are only part of the puzzle. The future of leadership must also be more inclusive. It's time we start designing solutions for people experiencing homelessness and start designing with them. People with lived experience need a seat at the table. Their voice matters. They know the barriers. They understand what works. Ethical leadership doesn't just listen to those stories, it elevates them into power and policy. And here's the hard truth. Ending homelessness will require all of us to reimagine what leadership looks like. It's not just about mayors, CEOs, or nonprofit dictators. Leadership is also the neighbor who advocates for affordable housing, the employer who offers someone a second chance, the teacher who realizes when a student is in a crisis, and the voter who supports policies to promote housing security. So, what can you do today? If you're in a position of influence, rather in your workplace, community, school, or even your own family, use that voice. Lead by example. Support organizations like the Curbside Chronicle. You can shop from businesses that practice open hiring. Advocate for leaders and policies that prioritize housing, mental health, and economic opportunity. Leadership isn't about having a title. It's about choosing to care, choosing to act, and choosing to stand in the gap for someone who can't right now. Homelessness is not inevitable. Homelessness is not permanent. It's a challenge that can be met with vision, with empathy, and with bold collaborative leadership. Let's build a future where every person has not only a roof over their head, but a real chance to thrive. Let's lead that future together.